Hi everyone! What do we know about North Korea? Well, first, the media always describes this country as completely secluded and ready to destroy the whole world because of its ambitions.
Oh, shit!
Secondly, according to the news, there is always something interesting happening in North Korea. Some of the stories and articles make you feel dizzy. The weirdest thing is that many people believe in this. So, here are some truthful and not so truthful facts about North Korea. Let's get it on. Stop. Sorry, but first a disclaimer. There is a proper way to watch and enjoy this video, so you won't end up telling us, OMG, what kind of crap are you giving me? We are going to tell you a fact and you have to decide for yourself whether it's true or not. Once we finish the story, we will tell and reveal the truth. Well, I hope you have some snacks or sandwiches to enjoy our video properly. Because watching Mind Warehouse without chewing something yummy isn't that cool. Shall we start? Let's get it on. Unicorn. In 2012, North Korean scientists found a unicorn layer and announced it to the whole world. According to them, the unicorn was ridden by the ancient Korean king Tongmyong, founder of a kingdom that ruled parts of China and the Korean peninsula from the 3rd century BC to 7th century AD. Given the importance of this science breakthrough, Kim Jong-un, the leader of the country, is now often depicted riding a unicorn and holding a magic wand. Funny as it sounds, it is true. No, of course they didn't find a freaking unicorn, but the statement was indeed made. So all the accusations from international media had a reason to be. Well, now that we've dealt with the unicorns, let's move on. Legal marijuana. This may shock you, but it is totally legal to smoke cannabis in North Korea.
I signed for this in this month.
Some of the few foreign tourists and North Korean defectors tell that marijuana cultivated in local gardens is easy to find on the market and can be smoked on the street. And again, that's true. In North Korea, marijuana is not a drug, it's a farm plant. Heavy drugs are prohibited though, and the punishment is death. Fly me to the sun. Recently, all the local media were telling and retelling the story about the first North Korean astronaut on the sun. News agencies of the country told about the great deed of a 17-year-old youngster called Young Il-yong, who became the first human to land on the sun and then return to Earth. His flight lasted overall 18 hours. In order to not get hurt by the extreme temperatures, his landing was planned for the night. At night? On the sun? At night, Carl? As for us, there's no chance anyone would believe this kind of bullshit. It's obviously a lie and they didn't say anything similar in North Korea. But someone made up the story, and other media liked it so much that they just couldn't deny the opportunity to kick about it. Conquered battleship. North Korea is the only country that managed to conquer a US Navy battleship. It happened a long time ago in 1968. The spy ship was discovered by North Korean secret services and the crew was taken hostage. Obviously, they weren't treated very nicely. Only after a year, the North Korean government agreed to return the sailors to their homeland. Although probably no spies are going to be treated kindly in any country. And this is also true. The hostage battleship really exists. Moving on. Korea is not a communist country. Oh yes, in 2009 the terms communism and communist were eliminated from the constitution. Now officially, their political ideology is Juche. No, this is not some gibberish. It's a doctrine that replaced Marxism-Leninism when the country adopted the new constitution. According to this ideology, all the citizens of North Korea are builders of the new world, and that means politically, economically, and in other fields. According to Juche, means self-reliance in Korean. North Korea is a self-sufficient country, or at least has to become one. And this is true. It is now the year 104 in North Korea. The Juche calendar was designed in 1997, and now it is the official calendar of North Korea. The starting point of this calendar is the day when the first leader, Kim Il-sung, was born, April the 15th, 1912. That year is called Juche 1, and this is absolutely true. The biggest stadium in the world is situated in North Korea. This open stadium is capable of holding up to 150,000 people. This majestic construction gets overcrowded during the official feasts when there are unique performances. Also, North Koreans love to cheer for soccer teams and follow other sport competitions. This is true too. The stadium was built in 1989. Champions. In 2014, all the TV channels announced that the North Korean national team won the FIFA World Cup in Brazil. In the group stage, they left Japan, US and China teams scoreless. Then in the 8th finals, they crushed Portugal 7-0. In the quarterfinals, they won against Germany 2-1, and in the semi-finals against their fellows, the South Koreans. In the final match, they almost abused Brazil with a lopsided score of 8-1. Fell for it? Well, you shouldn't have. This is rubbish. No one ever said such a thing. Rankings. Well, to be clearer, is just like upgrading your character in online games, but in real life. There are 51 levels in total, and they are based on the degree of government's reliance on the citizens. In other words, the more credibility a person has, the more devoted to the government he is, and therefore the higher his rank is. And it has its consequences. Salary, privileges, possibility to buy food, it is all defined by the category. So you just go and do quests and you'll be okay. Stereotype? No folks, true story. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks and we'll be right back to you as fast as we can.